in Globe, maybe we can just go back. But anyway, we in Globe see a Philippines where families keep dreams come true. Businesses flourish. And so you see some of these booths related to businesses and of course home here so that families' dreams come true. And the nation is admired. There are many ways, of course, in Globe that we do this. And you will recall, and Ernest was kind enough to remind us, it is a public promise or aspiration that we made to connect 2 million households, covering 90% of the market, and with a minimum broadband speed of 50 Mbps. Now, the 50 Mbps is obviously relatively slower compared to what we are starting today, but 50 Mbps as a norm is what we want to do as a minimum broadband standard in the Philippines by 2020. The country is really hungry for internet. This is a slide that maybe some of you are not so familiar with, but what I wanted to do was to show you how hungry our country is for internet. This is a quarterly slide of the total traffic carried by our mobile network, dating back to a year ago in the first quarter of 2018, and today in the first quarter of 2019 based on our latest disclosures. The striking number here is not so much the absolute numbers, but the fact that today, in the first quarter, that's more than double what it was in the first quarter of last year. So barely a year has transpired. People in the Philippines are hungry for internet, and the choice for internet is generally mobile, and it's more than double what it used to be. This has been the major driver of the capital spending of the company as a response. So, it's not because of competition or would-be future competition, but because of the dramatic, explosive, almost exponential growth of data carried on our mobile network that drives us to increase our capital spending all the way up to more than 60 billion pesos this year. Of course, the hunger for internet, as Ernest alluded to, could be served by fiber. There's no problem with fiber. I have fiber at home. But in reality, when you think about the challenges with respect to fiber, many of those challenges are very difficult to solve. We talked about, for example, permits, right-of-way, and the fact that the cost of making a mistake is high. As an operator, for example, thinking about the operator for a moment, if we roll out fiber in a neighborhood and only some people in the neighborhood subscribe to fiber, the cost of the entire rollout is being attributed to every subscriber, which can make it incredibly costly for the customer. There is no better, more efficient way of delivering faster internet with 4G and today 5G. And really, 5G is a solution for people who need internet, and more than that, whose needs for bandwidth double every year. We all know that companies in the Philippines, just like all of us as individuals, our life has transformed because of the use of mobile and all of these latest technologies. Homes, our homes and what we do at home has also transformed. Companies, organizations, sometimes even entire cities or even an entire country are going through a massive digital transformation because of the power of technologies such as constantly being on social, the use of mobile, cloud, analytics, IoT, things on the screen. All of those latest technologies are driving companies and even whole countries to digitally transform. We in Globe believe that in enabling this digital transformation, 5G is a critical ingredient to be able to push adoption of all of these latest technologies in order to be able to transform the experience at home, in experience in the office or at business or at work. And if we transform home, work, business, it can only mean good things for us, households, and of course our economy as a whole. We do believe that today we are ushering in a completely new wave of technology and innovation that's going to come in the Philippines. And that's why we're excited about introducing 5G in the country. Yes, this did not come overnight. We've had to overcome a lot of challenges. I was speaking to someone at the back earlier and we said, you know what? Almost a year ago, I remember sitting in a 5G workshop. It does take time, but we're glad we're finally here. And of course, I would like to thank all the men and women of Loop who have made this happen. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of the evening.